Hello, Margaret.
Hi.
I'd like to talk about the first book that you wrote. Could you show me? Could you hold it up and
Yes, of course.
talk about it? What's it called?
It's called Margaret the Person, and it's Living a Spirited Life.
Can you show it to the camera, please?
Yes. What it is really is a story about me and the trials and the need and the wants of my heart.
Yeah.
I started in mediumship, and as I progressed I found that people really want to know the real truth. What it's like to be a medium. How does it feel? And of course, the old myth, you must be wealthy. Well, that's a lot of coswallop, because a genuine medium is first and foremost there to help. When I started into mediumship, it was very much a closed door. And the idea that I was given was to try and open that door a little and explain that if you're thinking of really trying so hard to do this work, it's not easy.
When did you write the book?
I wrote the book, I would say, about 7 years ago,
Right.
the first one. And it's all about what happens in the churches, what happens on demonstrations, and the fact that you are very prone to being hurt.
So, would you recommend that if somebody really wanted to go into the world of spirit and mediumship?
Well, I would say
it's
easy to scrub floors, okay? And probably more profitable at the end of the day. But the thing is, if you have been given this insight, you cannot hold it back. You have to give it out, because it's like something bubbling inside of you. And I attended many churches, many development circles and so forth, awareness classes, workshops. And yes, I did learn, but I feel that experience is the main thing. You need workshops to know how to go about things, how to protect, how to produce the energy, how to give it, and how to remember not to hurt people. People that come to you for help are vulnerable.
Yeah.
And after all said and done, vulnerability hits the heart hard.
Yeah.
This first book, it was strange really, because I didn't know what I was going to write, but I knew I'd got to get the truth out.
Yeah.
That mediums are human beings. I'm one myself. I mean, I have a family, and also my life hasn't been easy, and you will find most mediums' lives are not easy. Most mediums suffer with ill health. And I was asked not so long ago, why does a medium have to have such bad health? Why do they suffer like this and like that? Well, the answer is, how could I say to someone who's lost a child, I know how you feel? Only because I've been there. How could I say to someone that has had a life of illness, I know how you feel? Or lost someone very dear they love? Or been hurt? Well, the answer is, it's the path we tread. And the path we tread is for experience. And I know for a fact that I couldn't change what I do, but there are times when I've honestly wanted to walk away. It doesn't happen. There are many interesting stories in the first book, and they come from the heart.
So it's a book about the trials and tribulations of being a mediumship,
Yes.
all the pitfalls that befall you.
Yes.
And also on the upside, the joys as well, because I imagine there are plenty of joys
There is.
to balance it out.
And when a person comes and says to you, I can sleep tonight, that's it.
So the book is aimed at people who are starting out in the spirit world and in mediumship.
I think it's to dispel the myth, and
Yeah.
let people understand that life isn't easy for anybody, and perhaps in what I do I might make it a little easier for some people.
Thank you very much, Margaret.
Thank you for your time.